Hey, welcome to the latest Let's Play. We are going to do a second Let's Play of Plants vs. Zombies. I was thinking about it here recently. I was like, you know what? I want to play Plants vs. Zombies again. And you know what? If we're going to play it again, we might as well play it on camera to make it fun. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and add this second Let's Play to the playlist that we did about a year and a half, a year ago. We're just going to go ahead and add this second Let's Play to that playlist. So let's go ahead and jump right in here, starting with Adventure Mode. PopCap Games presents Plants vs. Zombies. Hooray! Man, I freaking love this game. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking to myself, I was like, I want to play this game again, so we might as well play it on camera, you know. If we're gonna have a good time, and that's the thing I've noticed about myself these days is that I tend to have a lot of fun playing games on camera more often than not. Click on a seed packet to pick it up. Yes, I'm well aware. Nicely done. Click on Falling Sun to collect sun. Keep on collecting sun, you'll need it to grow more plants. Yes, that is definitely the case, so now I can go ahead and plant a second one of those. Don't let the zombies reach your house. Do not let zombies come at my house, my friend. Let's go ahead and avoid it. But this was a pretty fun Let's Play the last time we did it, so I feel like we'll have a good time with this second one as well. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to name this series. I'll probably just name it Plants vs. Zombies and LP number 2 or something like that. I'd imagine is probably what I'll wind up doing. And try to make it clear that this is our second Let's Play of this game. And then we can go on from there. Like if we want to do future Let's Plays with this, we can go number 3, so on and so forth. But everyone loves Plants vs. Zombies, so it's one of those things where it's just like, you know what, we might as well just play it again. I mean, it's a fun game. It's an enjoyable game to watch, it's an enjoyable game to play, so we might as well. Sunflower gives you additional sun. Look at all those zombies. And we get 2 additional rows of grass, 2 additional rows of turf. Sunflowers are an extremely important plant. Try to plant at least 3 of them. If that's the case, then I will try to plant at least 3. The more sunflowers you have, the faster you can grow plants. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. I understand the way the video game is telling me things. Now, I generally tend to like to have 2 rows of sunflowers. I find that a lot of the time that seems to be the most beneficial thing for us is to have 2 rows of sunflowers. Because you know what, that just gives us more sun quicker than slower. So I feel like that's probably what we're going to wind up doing, is giving ourselves 2 rows of sunflowers going forward. Pretty sure that's what we did in the previous Let's Play, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that sunflower and place a pea shooter right there before the zombie has a chance to reach us, and now I'll place a sunflower. That's what I will do. I will place a sunflower right there, so I can place more plants all day long. It's pretty great, my friend. Okay, so I think we have plenty of sunflowers. Plenty of sunflowers for this little situation where we only have 3 rows. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Just go ahead and plant some more pea shooters. Increase our damage output just a little bit here. And we have 175 sun, which is pretty good. I suppose I'll just hold off on planting them. There we go. Just trying to figure out where the zombies are going to be coming from and place the pea shooters in strategic locations based on that. Which is this entire game. It's basically a strategy game, Plants vs. Zombies. So you're gonna have to be aware of that. You're gonna have to be aware of where you're placing your plants. You're gonna have to place them in places that make sense. Places that will ensure the doom of the zombies that are heading your way. So let's go ahead and place some more plants. It's pretty great, my good friend. That's what we're gonna do. Let's place plenty of plants. Even though I'm pretty sure we just completed this relatively easily. Hello there, Cherry Bomb. How's it going? Cherry Bomb blows up all zombies in an area. Okay. Now we have Conehead zombies. But we still have only 3 rows of turf to work with. Which is alright, I suppose. I am not gonna be upset about that. Just means the game is going to be starting up rather slowly, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Give me one more sun, please. Thank you. Take the one additional sun so I can go ahead and place a pea shooter eventually. Somehow, some way, someday, eventually, somehow. That would be brilliant. Place another sun there. So when are these cone heads going to show up? That's the question of the hour. When are these cone heads going to rear their ugly cone heads? I'm unclear. Who knows? Let's go ahead and place a shooter there. Place a pea shooter there. I'm going to go ahead and wait until I can place one more pea shooter. Fill out this column here. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And then we'll place the rest of our sunflowers behind. So what we're gonna do is place our sunflowers there. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing in this Let's Play is pretty similar to what we did in the previous Let's Play. We're gonna do the adventure mode, and then we're gonna do the puzzle modes, and we're gonna do the endless modes, and we'll do all that fun stuff. We're gonna try to make this as full as a completion-like playthrough as physically possible. I mean, on Steam, there's only 3 achievements that I'm missing in this game. And they're all endless achievements, so that's gonna be fun. I'm an idiot, by the way, not placing a second plan. I'm here getting myself all kinds of distracted, just talking about random nonsense. Hopefully this pea shooter can take care of this zombie. Thank you very much. But yeah, I got myself distracted talking about nothing, and then I didn't notice the conehead zombies showing up there. So let's actually pay attention to these zombies. Let's get ourselves into the Plants vs. Zombies mindset. Because we're going to have to be in a very particular mindset if we have any hope of completing this game. We're going to have to be strategic. We're going to have to be aware of what's going on around us. We're going to have to make sure we actually, do some decent commentary and pay attention to that commentary at the same time that we're paying attention to all the zombies that are bombarding us from the right side of the screen. So let's do that, don't you see? It's what I like to see. All day long, gonna place a pea shooter right there. So we have a cherry bomb. I don't necessarily need to use this cherry bomb, and I suppose I can use it just for the hell of using it. So I'll place it right there, I guess, just to get everything out of the way. A walnut blocks off zombies and protects other plants. Yes, that is super nice. That is super nice indeed. Now we have a full 5 rows. A full 5 rows to work with, so now the game is becoming real. The game is becoming serious now. The baby town is over with now. It's time for the adult version of the game. All will be well as long as we keep on planting plants. I'm going to go ahead and wait until we can plant a pea shooter here. I feel like that would probably be smart. Feel like that would be smart in some way, somehow, someday. But I'm going to want to place another sunflower here. The good thing is that these zombies are showing up relatively slowly, so I'm not all that concerned. So just keep up what we're doing and place pea shooters everywhere. Now, one thing I'm going to have a hard time not doing in this Let's Play is singing along with the music, because I absolutely adore the music in this game. The music in this game is absolutely brilliant. Every single one of the songs in this game kicks total ass. So I'm going to have a hard time not singing along to the music. That's just me, man. I just like singing along to music. I like experiencing the music in the video game. And by doing that, I sing. It's pretty great. Anybody who's been watching my videos for any length of time knows that I do this. So at this point, I shouldn't have to apologize for it. All right, well, let's go ahead and place a plant. Place a pea shooter. But at this point in my Let's Playing career, I just kind of shove off any comments that I get below the video that says, dude, stop singing. I'm like, well, man, it's part of the content of my videos, you know. It's just something that I do. It's something that I've always done. Something I did back when I was doing Let's Plays when I was a kid. And it's stuff that I still do. So you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Place another sunflower there. Gotta waiting around for these conehead zombies to see where I want to place a second pea shooter. We're not seeing too many coneheads right now, which works out. Now there we go. There's another conehead right there. So let's get rid of him. Get him out of our face, because we don't want to deal with him anymore. He's a pain in the ass. That's all he is. There's another conehead right there. I'm not looking forward to when we eventually deal with buckethead zombies. Buckethead zombies are going to be the worst possible thing to ever exist. And I'm very scared that we're going to die. And I don't want to die. I want to survive. So we're going to be trying to collect as much as physically possible in this Let's Play. I'm pretty sure we did that with the previous Let's Play where we tried to collect and get as much as the video game would allow us to get. So that's probably what we're going to be trying to do in this Let's Play as well. We're going to try to complete this as much as physically possible. So don't be concerned that we're going to be stopping this Let's Play as soon as the story mode is over. We'll be doing some stuff beyond that as well, I'm sure. I am more than sure we will probably be doing the post-game stuff as well. Place a cherry bomb right there. Get rid of some extra zombies. And we'll go ahead and place another pea shooter right there just to get rid of these guys quicker. Just to get rid of these guys quicker than slower. And there we go. We got a shovel. Shovel lets you dig up a plant to make room for another plant. Greetings, neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave, but you can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first I'll need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Dig, dig, and dig. Okay, goody. Now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand? 'Cause I'm crazy. Now go, bowl me a winner. You are Crazy Dave, for you have a pot on your head. You are a crazy guy, there is no doubt. You are a crazy dude. I am not a fan of conehead zombies. You guys are a nuisance, there is no doubt. You guys are a problem for my life. But I was able to hit a second zombie using that one. Ooh, we have an explosion nut there. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that explosion nut. Hold on to that explosion nut for the time being, because I could probably make use of that. I would like to mention that we can make use of an explosion nut in large crowds, which is what we would like to be doing. Hopefully we don't find too many explosion nuts. I mean, explosion nuts are helpful, but we don't need too many of them. So hopefully we can find more regular nuts than explosion nuts. That'd be fantastic. Get rid of all of these cone heads before they overwhelm us. They overwhelm our entire life. This guy's getting a little bit closer than I want him to be getting. So can you go away, Mr. Guy? Can you get out of my face? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and use the explosion nut right there. I feel like that would be a good spot for that. I feel like that would be a good spot to use that. You know, I'm gonna use it right here as well. Because you know what? That's perfect. Get rid of all those guys. I feel like that would work quite a bit, my friend. Man, there's a lot of zombies here. There's a lot of zombies here. That's okay. The explosion nut has a very wide radius, which is what I like to see. I need more regular nuts, please. This explosion nut is not going to get the job done for me. It's not going to get the job done for me necessarily. But you know what? Let's go ahead and use it right here. Blow up those guys. Blow up all those guys. That's what's gonna work out for us. There we go. Now we can actually get rid of this final conehead zombie. This should be the end of this. There we go. And we got ourselves this guy right here. Fantastic. And we got ourselves A potato mine. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call this first episode. So thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This first episode of the second Let's Play of Plants vs. Zombies. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on through World 1. And as always, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.